Hey all you meddling kids, it's your girl Pammy Chanel, back with another video.
Sister Wives has never really been my cup of tea. 4 women with drastically different personalities married to a man-child was not something I would ever desire, but I hung on through the seasons out of curiosity. Once I saw how dysfunctional they were, the thrill of watching was over for me. But I did happen to see the preview for the 18th season, and I'm intrigued. I am about to sound very cold-hearted, and I apologize if I've come off this way, but I am sick of seeing Crybaby Robin and her tearless cries. Like, I don't see a single drop of tears come down this woman's face. Just this ugly face that she makes when she's supposed to be in her feelings. And I started off feeling really sorry for her in the beginning, you know, as being the 4th wife, coming into an already established family, and then bringing in her 3 children from a previous marriage. I really felt sorry for those kids because the other Brown children were raised together, and while Robin's kids were just kind of the step kids. However, if Robin had spent more time around the family before getting entangled with them, she would have seen the dysfunction. Now, I actually went back and I re-watched the first season before I did this video. And here's some things I picked up on just within the first episode. Mary is feeling some type of way because she only has 1 child, while both her sister wives and then eventually Robin have a bunch of kids. Also, what's not mentioned is how Janelle was once Mary's sister-in-law, as she was married to Mary's brother Adam for about 2 years. Speaking of Janelle, she's one who manages the household finances. She's worked as a real estate broker and probably made more money than Mary and even Cody when, Mary was working, and God knows what Cody does. I have no idea. There has to be some type of resentment when you are funding the lifestyle of others. She is the main one I'm rooting for. Like, out of all the sister wives, I want Janelle to win because she has had insecurities over her weight, insecurities over her relationship with Cody. And I really feel Cody looked, to her more as a business partner than as an actual wife. Every time you saw them talking to each other, they were talking about financial issues. Then there's Christine, who happens to be the very first one to break away from the family. And Christine says that she always wanted to be a 3rd wife. By being Cody's last wife, at least for that time anyway, she was most likely the favorite. I mean, I am my mom's 3rd child. I am the last child, and I am very spoiled. There are benefits to being the 3rd child or the final child in a household. So I assume that there is also these same perks when it comes down to being a wife in a polygamous marriage. Before Robin came along, like I said, she was the favorite. Her contributions to the household was being the den mother, cooking, cleaning, ironing, taking care of the kids, which Janelle said she really appreciated because she didn't like doing those things. I think Christine really wanted to be a wife to Cody and wanted to have that extra time with him. And so her moving on from being into a polygamous marriage and now being into a monogamous one is going to actually be good for her because she wants to have that type of attention from a man. Forget all that crap she said before. In actuality, she wanted to be with just one person. And I think because of her religion and because of her culture, she was really being stifled from what she really wanted. Then here comes Robin, who's 10 years younger than all of the other sister wives. And she becomes Cody's favorite. And he tends to center his world around her and less with his other wives. Now, is this Robin's fault? Not entirely. But she should have put her foot down on how Cody treated his other wives and other kids. Because if he is allowed to treat his other wives badly and his other children badly, it's only a matter of time before he starts to do the same things to her. Also, I was not a fan of her marrying him in the first place. She had a lot of debt, and instead of her trying to work and pay it off, she married Cody and brought that debt inside of the family. That's not a good look to me. And side note, before you marry anyone or get your finances entangled with anyone, check their finances because their debt becomes your debt. Finally, let's talk about the man-child himself, Cody. He is extremely selfish. He doesn't listen to the needs of his wives or his adult children. They are telling him what they need from him, and he turns around and makes it about him. I also think that Robin allows him to use her as a scapegoat for things he doesn't want to do. She is the wife who really doesn't give him a lot of crap, and she doesn't stand up to him, and he would rather deal with her than, let's say, Janelle, who in the preview tells him to off. I am so excited about this preview and excited about this new season that is coming out, not because of the fact that I'm a big fan of Sister Wives, because I am not, but I am hoping that Mary and Janelle finally are able to break free from this creep. And I hope that this preview is not just reality TV magic. You know how they boost stuff up in the preview and then we actually watch the season and it is like nothing going on of any real, matter. Also, for 18 seasons, we have watched this family self-destruct, just like the Roloffs, just like the Goslings, and to a lesser extent, the Duggars. So my question to you is, would the Brown family still be together if Robin never entered the picture? Or is this the curse of being on a TLC show? Leave me your opinions in the comments, and until next time, stay nosy and stay meddling. Bye, guys.